For number 7, we have 1 and 1/12 minus negative 2 and 4/15 minus 5/10. We have both whole numbers and fractions. We also see the double negative in this problem. So we start by kissing the problem, writing it in simplest form. And so I'm going to rewrite it as 1 and 1/12. The minus and negative becomes a big old positive, 2 and 4/15 minus 5/10. Next, I need to find a common denominator. As I look at 12, 15, and 10, I recognize that the common denominator would be 60. And so I'm going to write this as 1 and something over 60 plus 2 and something over 60 minus something over 60. And yet again, I figure out those numerators by saying 12 goes into 60 5 times. 5 times 1 is 5. So I transform that numerator. 15 goes into 60 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16. And last, 10 goes into 60 6 times. 6 times 5 is 30. Next, I'll split the problem into whole numbers and fractions. And so I go do, 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 do. List my whole numbers of 1 and plus 2 from here and here. The last term did not have a whole number. Then I look at the fractional part, put my 60 down here, which was the common denominator, and I want to put the signs for the fractions. The first term was positive, so the first fraction is positive. The second term was positive, so the second fraction is positive. The third term was negative, so I'll leave it as a negative. And down here I'll write 5 plus 16 minus 30. Next, I do some addition. 1 plus 2 is 3. And for the fractional part, 5 plus 16 is 21. 21 take away 30 is negative 9. Once again, we see that the whole number and the fraction do not match. And so we're going to have to pull out the borrowing idea. I'm going to transform the 3 into an equivalent statement. An equivalent statement for 3 would be 2 and 60/60ths. You see how 2 and 60/60ths is still equivalent to 3. And then I pull in my fractional part, negative 9/60ths. Simple addition. This leads us to 2 and 51/60ths. The 51/60ths most students usually stop with. However, if you divide the top and the bottom by 3, we recognize that this number can be reduced. And so the final answer here should be 2 and 17/20ths.